Kia ora and welcome to Whakato Nelson, where Adine, the Tactics, they had a dominant performance. It was record-breaking, their highest score, their highest ever win, 68-51 over the Magic.
Yeah, and it was all from that first quarter, 22-11 after 15 minutes of netball. The Magic, they started at a disadvantage. No Te Melisi Whakahakato, no Grace Carter, so that really put them on the back foot. But credit to the Tactics, they came out and they were on fire in that first quarter.
It was great for them to see them get a lot of their players on the court as well. Someone who was a standout for them and was player of the match was Carter Berger, and she's been impressive not only tonight but the last couple of weeks, Adine.
Oh look, she's really stepping it up and her numbers speak for themselves. Deflections, intercepts, pickups, but it's her strength. I just love that at times she gets caught on one foot, yet she can turn and get that pass away. It shows that core strength, that work she's been doing in the gym, that she's just been stepping out, and that connection with Jane Watson. First year they've played together in the red dress, and you'd think they've been together for years. They really have those invisible threads going well.
And she also said to you, she's getting used to that goal defence position, but we quite like her, though. We might see her there in the black dress maybe later on in the year. Someone else who may be in the black dress who's starting to step up her game is Tapaya Selby-Rickett.
Yeah, we talked about before this match that she had a bit of weight on her shoulders, and she played without that tonight. She seemed to really drive into the space well. She had a lot of space at time. The Magic defenders did come off her, but she made the most of it as well. It was a little give and get she was using between her and Ellie. She used the fakes, but she also looked in long at times as well. Wasn't afraid to go to post. I think she finished in the 80s with her shooting, so I think an all-round good performance from TP.
And we did see her back in the goal shoot position as well. If we have a look at the full-time stats, one that sticks out to me is the attempts. The Tactics managed to have 83 attempts at goal.
Yeah, that's fabulous for them. The ball was whipping in there. They shot well, 82%. It was the gains as well. They picked up a huge amount of ball, also with those intercepts. Their turnovers converted were really high to start. Well, slipped away a little bit at the end and also managed to keep those penalties down.
Yeah, nice and tidy with the penalties. And if we look at the shooting stats, what does this tell you? And great to see that, again, the young 17-year-old Amelia Walmsley got out there.
Yeah, fabulous. In fact, the Tactics got their whole bench on court at one point. I think what this tells me, though, Caitlin Bassett, she shot 97%, but they need to get more ball to her. I know it was tricky tonight without Grace Carter, but unfortunately, you know, for the Magic, they really need to step it up if they want to start getting a few upsets out there.
And if we look at the results from the round, well, the Stars, they stay at the top of the table because they got a win down in Dunedin. Everything changed when George Fisher went off with a concussion, so we wish her all the best. The Mystics, they got 64 over the Pulse all the way up there in Auckland, and tonight from here in Nelson, the Tactics were victorious. So what does it look like? 1 point separates the Aucklanders, Adine. We've got to be happy if you're an Auckland fan, but the Tactics, they've just jumped ahead of the still there, but it's so congested, isn't it?
It's so congested, and the Tactics, that's off the back of this big score tonight. So congested. Tactics, Steel Pulse, they're all in this. They all want to be in that elimination final up against either the Mystics or the Tasters.
Well, this is it for round 10 here in Nelson. It was the Tactics 68 over the Magic 51.